Well, Sharon, it really warmed up earlier today, and we're going to show you exactly how warm coming up in just a little bit. But take a look at this gorgeous sunset right now. We're dealing with just a little bit of cloud cover, and for the most part, plenty of sunshine and real warm numbers out there. Currently, right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City, we're at 75 degrees. Other than that, though, we are dealing with mostly clear conditions. Again, just a little bit of patchy fog working its way into Southern California. And as we head into the afternoon tomorrow, it really shouldn't be a problem. We are looking at very warm numbers over the next couple of days. So mainly tomorrow, temperatures are really going to heat up. They're going to cool down a little bit on Friday. We'll show you exactly how cool and how much cooler we're going to get as we head into the weekend. But until then, very warm. Currently, we're into the 70s, so very mild out there. 72 in downtown right now. As we head over to you're at 68 in Hacienda Heights at 75 degrees. So we'll show you how hot it got and how hot it's going to get coming up in just a little bit. Back to you.
Nice with that base.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good idea, I think.
We had another nice day here in Southern California. It's hot.
It was very
humid?
hot.
Was it humid?
A bit humid,
Okay.
but really
Always
hot.
off with that.
Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, we got to get your humidity meter.
My meter's off.
She's
It's always
lacking a
off.
humidity meter. What do you call those again?
I'm not quite
Barometers?
sure. Oh,
Barometer.
Is it a
Oh,
barometer?
I thought you meant a
Are
humid.
you a meteorologist too?
No, but I just...
I didn't think
You
you
know
meant
what?
for
I just
real.
shocked myself.
You know, that was pretty good.
No,
That you
for
meant an
real.
actual, human. Anyways, thought we were going to try to come up with a new name.
Are we on the air still?
Yes.
Sometimes we forget.
Wow.
I know.
Sorry,
Look at this.
We've trailed off. I've trailed off, so we'll get back on track. How
Yeah.
about that? We're looking at Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Yep.
So pretty
Yeah,
tonight.
very pretty.
Is it getting
tonight.
darker earlier? Is it starting to creep a little
It's
earlier?
going to start creeping a little earlier,
Okay.
yeah. So the days are still pretty long right now, but as we head into the next couple of months, next month really, because fall is around the
I
corner.
can't believe that.
I know,
Summer
right?
is almost gone.
Just a little over a month away.
All right, let's not. It's
Yeah,
making me sad.
Exactly. Let's focus on the summer, while we have it. So certainly summer-like out there, 70s right now. Those aren't your forecast highs. Those are actually current temperatures. So take a look right here, 76 in Cerritos as we head over to the coastline. Temperatures into the 70s, 70 degrees right now in Long Beach and 69 in Huntington Beach. Here I am. I made it. So we're going to take you outside and we're going to show you, well, what it looked like earlier today. 81 degrees in downtown. Average is 85. We were a few degrees below average, and record temperatures 104 degrees. So certainly didn't hit records today, not hitting records over the next couple of days. Do want to show you how hot it got, though. It was a hot day out there, and it's only getting hotter tomorrow. Triple-digit heat. We'll show you how hot it's going to get and how much cooler it's going to get once we approach the weekend. Back to you. Well, you're going to have to wait and see, but I will tell you, there's going to be relief in sight. If you do like the cooler weather, of course. If you like it warm, well, got a little ways to go. We're going to keep it pretty hot for you. We're taking you outside, though, first and foremost, to Santa Monica. A little bit of cloud cover already making its way into Southern California to the coast right there. Temperatures very mild out there tonight. That's because it was quite warm earlier today. So want to give you a look at current temperatures right now. 71 in downtown Burbank. You're still at 79. San Bernardino at 84. Riverside at a very warm 80 degrees. If you think that's warm, we'll show you exactly how hot it got earlier today in just a minute. You'll see right here 81 in downtown. In fact, average is about 85 degrees. So we were a few degrees below average, far below record temperatures, and we're going to continue to keep things above average as we head into tomorrow. A few more numbers for you. Woodland Hills, 98 degrees. Palmdale got up to 102. Northridge, 95. Hemet, 105 degrees earlier today, and Riverside, 101. So we're still being dominated by that high pressure. What does that mean? Warm to hot temperatures over the next couple of days. By Friday and the weekend, though, we are starting to cool it down as a trough of low pressure makes its way into Southern California. And you'll see that right here in your 5-day forecast that we are heading toward a bit of a cool down, especially as we hit Friday, but mainly Saturday into Sunday. So that's going to be the case for the basin. We'll show you what it looks like at the coast and inland coming up in just a little bit. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
All right, Evelyn.
And I remember moving day just like
That's right.
yesterday.
And were your parents happy too that day?
Probably.
Yeah.
You'll have to ask them. I know I was happy, so
Yeah.
it's an exciting time.
Well, that's good for
all
those
of
kids.
us. It's just-
Yeah.
of
I shouldn't say
course.
kids, they're young adults, right?
Yes, young adults.
Young people.
Young people.
Not to be confused
but
with
yeah, it's a
old
very
us.
exciting time. And if you're at USC, it's an even more exciting time, I promise you, if any of you Trojans are watching. All right, well, we're going to take you outside right now, and as we do, we saw pretty warm numbers earlier today, and we're going to continue to keep it nice and hot over the next couple of days. Temperatures getting up to 81 in downtown earlier today. Average is about 85. Record temperatures 104 degrees. So it didn't get anywhere close to that, and getting a little closer as we head into the next couple of days, but really not breaking any records as of now. Temperatures looked like this earlier today. Woodland Hills got up to 98, Palmdale 102, Hemet 105, Riverside you got up to 101 degrees. And we're going to do it all over again tomorrow as high pressure continues to really hold over Southern California. What's that mean for us? Warm to hot temperatures as we head into the next couple of days, and then a trough of low pressure coming our way. So just the opposite's going to happen. We're expecting cooler temperatures, more cloud cover, and that should be lasting Friday into the weekend as well. So we're going to get a look at that weekend forecast coming up in just a minute, but do want to show you the next 24 hours right here. We're getting down into the 60s, up into the 70s first thing in the morning. By the afternoon, we're up into the 80s with just a bit of cloud cover, but keeping things sunny for the most part. Inland, the basin expecting just a little bit of cloud cover first thing in the morning, sunshine by the afternoon. You'll see Saturday and Sunday, just a little more cloud cover first thing in the morning, and temperatures starting to take a little bit of a dip. We're talking maybe a good 5-6 degrees by the time we hit the weekend. The beaches, well, staying to the 70s for the next few days and still in the 70s by the weekend, but we are shedding just a few degrees, expecting low cloud cover. And I will tell you, inland spots really heating up. We're going to have more on that coming up in your 5-day forecast for the valleys in the 9 o'clock hour. Back to you. All right, temperatures starting to peak. They peaked today. They're going to continue to do so tomorrow, and then, well, maybe some relief in store. So we'll tell you exactly what you can expect coming up in just a minute. First, I want to take you outside to Long Beach. We are dealing with a little bit of cloud cover, that fog working its way into the coast. And by tomorrow, well, we are expecting plenty of sunshine, at least by the afternoon. Temperatures quite mild out there tonight. We're into the 60s and 70s in most spots. The IE still into the 80s tonight. And speaking of 80s, downtown got up to 81 degrees earlier today. Average is 85. So we were a few degrees below average, but we are expecting to pump temperatures up just a bit as we head into the next couple of days. This is where we got today. Woodland Hills got up to 98, Northridge 95, Riverside 101 degrees for you earlier today, and only getting, well, warmer potentially in some spots as high pressure continues to hold over Southern California. We're expecting above average temperatures, warm to hot as we head into tomorrow, but then a cool down in store as we head into Friday, and, well, even cooler as we head to the weekend. So we're going to have that entire weekend forecast coming up in your 5-day forecast in just a little bit. Back to you. Keeping us on our toes, but we are expecting a few changes. But for now, the heat is still on. For now, we're getting a gorgeous shot from Sky 9 over the airport in Burbank right there, Bob Hope. So getting a great look tonight, looking at mostly clear conditions in Burbank currently right at the airport. We're actually into the mid-70s this evening. Right here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City, we're currently at 71 degrees. So just gorgeous shot. Love that. Okay, so high pressure, that's building in. What does that mean? Warm to hot temperatures for tomorrow, above average temperatures. By Friday, we're cooling it down as a trough of low pressure comes our way, and then we are expecting a cooler weekend on tap as we head into, well, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as we just mentioned. As we head into the next 24 hours, temperatures dropping into the 60s, up to about 70 degrees first thing in the morning. By the afternoon, we're in the mid-80s. We're at about 86 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So that is above average. For downtown, we are expecting, again, above average temperatures, about a degree or so. Average for downtown is about 85 degrees. So you'll see highs tomorrow look like this. 86 degrees in downtown. Santa Monica, 76 degrees. Anaheim, 91. Riverside getting up to 99 tomorrow. In Woodland Hills, you're getting up to 104 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So it's going to be a scorcher. In fact, it's going to be hotter tomorrow, and then temperatures cooling significantly by cooling. We're still in the 90s by Friday. By Saturday and Sunday, more cooling for you, but we're still expecting plenty of sunshine through the entire weekend for the valleys and for the most part there. Coast, a different story, and the basin, a little bit of a different story as well. So, of course, we're going to have those 5-day forecasts coming up for you in just a little bit. Sylvia and Sharon, back to you. All right. And getting a look outside right now, a bit of fog, but a warmer forecast. We're going to have all the numbers for you coming up in just a few minutes.
On the asphalt there and watch it evaporate,
Yeah,
right? I'd rather have them throw it on
That's
me.
what I was going to say. That's what my
You don't
kids
wanna
would do.
waste the water.
It felt today like you just wanted to get out there.
Yeah, it's certainly
Under a hose
a little
and-
similar
right?
to that.
Yeah,
You could be doing the same thing on the sidewalks
Steamy,
here.
watch it evaporate
Exactly.
off your body.
Right?
Tomorrow?
Especially inland. You
Yeah.
can do the same thing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
by the coast, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
So that's That's the one
And-
little place of relief. But even then, we're talking upper 70s at the coast. Triple digits big time earlier today, and we're going to see that again as we head into tomorrow. So we're going to have more of those numbers coming up for you in just a little bit. But first, we do want to take you outside right now to Mount Wilson. We're dealing with mostly clear skies, with the exception of the coast. Starting to see a little bit of fog starting to work its way into the coastline there. And that's going to be the case into, well, the morning hours. By the afternoon, we are expecting a bit more sunshine for you. So temperature-wise, well, we're warming it up. We warmed it up today. We're going to warm it up tomorrow as well. Got up to 81 in downtown. Average is 85. So we were a few degrees below average. By tomorrow, well, we're still going to stay pretty warm, possibly above average. We did see above average temperatures today. We did see very warm temperatures today. You'll see Woodland Hills getting up to 98 degrees, or got up to 98 degrees earlier today, rather. Palmdale, 102. Hemet, 105. Riverside, 101 degrees. So high pressure dominating, and with that, we're looking at very warm numbers. Above average as we head into tomorrow. Triple-digit temperatures all over again into your inland valleys. A cooler forecast as we head to Friday, and even cooler as we head toward the weekend. So we'll have that weekend forecast in a minute. Do want to show you over the next 24 hours. We're getting down to the 60s, up to 70 degrees first thing in the morning. And by the afternoon, we're at about 86 degrees, well above average with, well, maybe a degree above average, but most spots well above average as we head to tomorrow afternoon. So highs tomorrow look like this: 86 in downtown. Palmdale getting up to 102. Woodland Hills, you got up to 98 today. We're expecting you to get up to 104 degrees as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So very warm numbers for you in the basin, getting into the 80s tomorrow, mid 80s by Friday, so shedding just a couple degrees by Saturday and Sunday. A little bit of low cloud cover for you, and, well, cooler temperatures, but by cooler, we're still in the 80s. As we head toward the valleys in the Inland Empire, we're expecting sunshine across the board. Triple digits tomorrow, 90s and low 90s by the time we hit the weekend. Sylvia and Rick, back to you.